Good afternoon, dear students. We are going to talk about topic 2, that is World War II. And without wasting time, let's look at the introduction part. In this topic, there are some specific upsets that you know or you need to know by the end of this topic. First one, you should be able to explain the causes of World War II. The second one, you should be able to describe the cause of World War II. Then finally, you should be able to discuss the result or the impacts of World War II. We'll begin by looking at the causes of World War II. And the first cause is that German invasion of Poland. The second cause is economic rivalry. The third cause is increase in arms race. The fourth one is rise of dictatorship. That one you'll talk about Adolf Hitler. Another cause is the policy of appeasement, which was imposed by the French. Then there was also the growth of nationalism in Europe. In addition, there was also the establishment of alliances as various countries formed different groups. That was the Western Front or the Eastern Front that formed the various alliances. Then there was also the Spanish Civil War. Then finally there was Great Depression, which influenced economic growth in Europe. That's just all about the causes of World War II. We'll look about the cause. Remember, the cause and the causes are two different things. The cause talks about how the war was fought, how it happened. You have to know that this will involve the Axis powers against the Allied powers. The invasion of Poland by Germans and declaration of war against Germany by the Britain and France actually marked the beginning of this World War II. Later, USA joined the war on the side of Allies when she was attacked by Japan at the naval base. This war lasted for around 8 months from 3rd September 1939. And later in June 1940, the German captured the Paris. That is just all about the cause of this World War II. We'll look at the treaties. There were various treaties which were signed during this war so as to bring the war to an end or to try to enable peace prevail among the European nations or across the world. First treaty, you have got German-Soviet Boundary and Friendship Treaty that was signed in 1940. Another treaty was a Tripartite Treaty or Tripartite Pact. The same year, it was signed the same year. There was also Atlantic Charter of 1941. Then you had got a Tehran Conference of 1943. You have to note that these dates are so important to historians. So remember to mark the dates of the treaties that were signed and by which people. Let's look at the result of this World War II. Dear students, these results can be in social manner. They can be based on social impacts, political impacts, and economic impacts. So, but here they are just in general point form. The first impact was there was loss of lives, as many people died during the war. There was also destruction of properties. The third loss is that so many people were displaced, as others were had to migrate from various land for security purposes. There was also the spread of diseases, since the bombs or atomic bombs that were used were very explosive and had got various damages on human health. Then USA and USSR also emerged as superpowers during World War II. It also led to rise of European economic cooperation. Various European nations came together so that they can cooperate together in order to stabilize their economic growth. New states were also created, such as Israel, due to this Second World War. That's just all about World War II, the results. You'll add others by yourself, dear students. Before I conclude, let me talk about the summary of this topic. I have talked about objectives of the topic, that is, you should be able to know the result, the result, then the treatise, the causes and the cause of this World War II. Then there are some questions on the topic. This question just from the first introduction part. The first question is that discuss causes of World War II. The second one is describe the cause of World War II. Then name the treaties that were signed during the World War II. Finally, explain Roman 1, social impacts of World War II. Roman 2, political impacts of World War II. Then finally, economic impacts of World War II. Thank you for your time and have a nice time for now.